How's it going, everybody? This is fathertimenc. As you can see, I've moved. I'm in my new place. I got my Glock 19 here, my Glock 21, TriStar C100. They're all unloading. This is about triggers. All these have factory triggers in them. I've done nothing to them. I just want to make this quick video talking about them. As you see, the Glock 21, I got a Lone Wolf threaded barrel in there. I've had one for my Glock 19 also, but I don't have it in there. I got the factory barrel, and this is TriStar's all factory. I want to talk a little bit about the triggers. This Glock 19, the trigger on it kind of a little bit stiff. It ain't too bad, but I do have to say, if I can get to it, let's do it this way. Don't want to cooperate. I'm using my phone camera, so the Glock 21 trigger, it's a whole lot lighter to me than the Glock 19. This shoots very well. In fact, it shoots so very well when you rapid fire it and let the trigger off just at the time it re-engages. You have to make sure just from the recoil it don't shoot again. And like I said, I bought this brand new from Academy Sports. This trigger's never been messed with. The TriStar C100 trigger on it in single action is pretty decent. Pretty light, but on double action, it takes a little bit of pull for it. I'd say the single action trigger on this is probably comparable to the Glock 21. And I'm gonna say the Glock 19 is a little bit heavier. To me, I like the Glock 19, but the Glock 21 shoots a lot better. It's just a lot bigger. It's harder to conceal. You can conceal it, but it's harder because it's bigger. A lot better in the wintertime when you're wearing more clothes to conceal this one. It's easier to conceal this one. And this one's just a little bit smaller, not much. A little bit thinner. Not much. I just wanted to make a video. I don't know, people have Glock 19s, if the triggers are any different than this one. That also have a 21 or maybe a 20, the 10 millimeter. But the trigger in this is pretty light. Like I said, I have rapid fired, and if you let the trigger off just to where it re-engages, you have to watch it just from the recoil. You can't accidentally pull the trigger again, because this trigger is pretty light and I've done nothing to it. It's got a pretty good pull to it. So I'm very happy with the trigger. I won't probably ever do anything to the trigger on this because it's nice the way it is. I've probably put maybe 300 or 400 rounds through this. This one I probably put a couple hundred rounds, and also this one. I've never had any of them failure to feed, failure to fire, except for this one when I used a Pro Mag 32 round magazine, and that mag is just garbage. That magazine, don't buy one in my opinion. If you're gonna get one for a Glock, get the factory Glock magazine. Just pay the $50 for it. and be done with it. Okay, this has been a Father Time NC production. I'll get back to you guys later with something else.